being completely mobile is there there's pros and cons, right? When you're mobile, you run into certain areas where you lose service, or certain areas where you can't have your phone on that site. So it does kind of limit you in those ways, but there are a lot of systems out there that can still pick up location bases, if you're not on service. So it'll pick up maybe your last location, when it comes to time clocks. So the employees can still clock in and out. There are features on time clocks where employees can either just use the mobile punch by just clocking in and out, or you can give them access to also edit their time cards. They can put in their actual start time and their end time as if you were to use an actual physical form. So there's ways to configure the two time clock systems to work either way. You can also use tablets. So if you have tablets, and you have 50 people on that site, you can have them all use that one tablet to clock in and out from. And then you're also able to also process payroll on tablets as well if you have internet access, and transferring that data from one system to another. Now, some systems don't integrate with each other. A lot of payroll systems have their specific, time clock systems that they actually work with. If they don't work with them, a lot of them do build API bridges. So that just, adds maybe another third person or programmer that you'll need to build that API bridge between the two. But it is very possible to make any system really speak to each other. And if they don't automatically speak to each other, there's a way to run a report and there's a way to upload. There's always going to be a way around it. The biggest thing when you're processing payroll and you're mobile, and you don't really have much of a physical location, you just want to make sure that you're working within that time frame to get employees paid based off of your state rules. You never want a reason for you not having a physical location is why you're not paying employees on time. So keeping that into consideration, also just making sure that you're managing your time properly and making sure that you have somewhat of an A to Z process to make sure that that happens timely, is the one thing I stress the most. You can do and use 5 systems, but ultimately, if your time management and you're not getting things done processed in time, you run into state, laws that you're not meeting. You then run into penalty pay and things like that. So you just want to make sure that you follow within your state laws.